Hold up, I missed one example. Example 6. To approximate the length of a lake, a surveyor starts at one end of the lake and walks 245 yards. He then turns 110 degrees and walks 270 yards until he arrives at the other end of the lake. Approximately how long is the lake? So, he started here, he walked up to here, turned 110 degrees and started walking, ended up here. Now if you turn 110 degrees, that means right here you make a 70 degree angle. So this is what the triangle then looks like. We're trying to find the distance across the lake. We're going to call that x. So we just plug everything into our law of cosines formula. We have to use law of cosines because we don't have an angle and a side across from each other that we know each of those. We don't have a pair. So we plug in the pieces we know. 245 squared plus 270 squared minus 2 times 245 times 270 times the cosine of 70 equals x squared. Now I want you to put a big star right here at the end of this. You can at this point just do the square root of both sides. Remember we showed you that in a previous example. This leaves x all alone, and then all of this is under the square root. So you can plug that into your calculator, figure it all out right here, right now, in one step. I'm not going to show you that part though. I'm actually going to solve out each piece individually, and we'll simplify it, see what we get in the end. So 245 squared is 60,025. 270 squared is 72,900. 2 times 245 times 270 times the cosine of 70 became 45,249.26 and then some. All of that equals x squared. Simplifying this side, so this plus this minus this, became 86,675.735 equals x squared. Now we would have to take the square root of both sides. Get rid of those, so x equals the square root of all of that. Simplifying it down, x equals 296.1 yards. So this lake is 296.1 yards all the way across. And now that is for sure the final example.